I'm going to go over with you the lesson that we're talking about today in class, which is some of the video effects that Premiere Pro actually has inside of it. And I've given you two videos to go ahead and download and get ready for. The first one we're going to do is this template. It's kind of symbolizes like an invitation to a party. So what you're going to see me do is click text so I can type. And I'm going to type out "come to the party." And then I'm going to expand that out just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here to my effects panel, which is right here. And I'm going to drill down, or actually open up the video effects folder, which you see right there. And I'm going to go to where it says distort. See that? And the one I'm going to look for first is magnify. And so I'm going to grab it and I'm going to put it on the text, not on the video, on the text. And then I'm going to open up my effects controls, which I already had opened up, and I'm going to click where it says magnify. Okay. Now, when you do that, you're going to see this little guy pop up on your screen. Okay. So this, what you're going to do is click on it and pull it up into your text. And when you do that, you can see what it does to your text. It creates a magnification of each letter. Okay. So here's how this works. The lower you go, or below the text that you're trying to magnify, it doesn't have that much of an effect on it. The closer you get, or you hover over the letter, the bigger the magnification of that letter actually is. Okay. So I'm going to have mine right there in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keyframe it so that it goes across all the way to the right hand side. Okay, so here's how that works. So I'm going to turn on keyframing. Okay, and we're going, when you see the on the effect control, you're looking for the one that says center. You're going to be using this number right here, and you're going to go to the right. Okay, you're going to go to the right because it's going to go, the text is going to go from left to right, so you're going to go right. Okay. All right, so keyframing, remember, stopwatch. I'm going to go to the end, right there, and now what you're going to see me do is I'm going to come here, and remember, I have this already lined up in the middle. Okay, so I'm not going to touch this again. I'm just going to worry about this number right here. And I'm going to grab it, and I'm just going to go to the right. You can see the letters. See how they're becoming magnified? Okay. All right. So let's bring this back, play it. All right. So that's the first part of it. Come to the party. And I will bring this text, bring it up. Okay. All right. So the second one that we're going to bring in is this skull. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call. Okay, so the next one that I gave you is the skull. And so we're going to bring that in. And what we're going to do with this skull, it's going to look like this, but we're going to bring in, I have it written down here, hang on a second. The effect that we're going to do is called mirror. So we're going to come over here. And we're still under the video effects. And we're going to go to mirror. Oh, I don't see it here. Hang on one second. Guys, I found it. It is under the distort folder. So go here, I'm going to distort, and it is mirror. All right. So for the mirror, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over, and I'm going to place it onto the skull. Okay. So you'll see that there are actually two skulls. What can I do to bring this over here so you can see it better? Not too much because I still need the effect control, and I'll bring this down a little bit. So you can see that there's actually two skulls. So that's the mirror effect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open up our effect controls. We're going to bring this back just a little bit so you can see it. And we're going to go with the reflection center. Okay, so here's what happens with the reflection center if this thing would work on me. So if you scroll that and push it in to the left, you can make that kind of effect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring that out to where it was, which is right about there. Okay, and we're going to add a keyframe. So we go here, and then we go to the end, and then we come back, and we're going to scrub that to the left till the two become one. Let's take a look at our final product. All right. Okay, so that's my quick lesson into the distortion, which are some effects, some video effects that Premiere has, and there are quite a number of distortion effects that Premiere has, and we only covered a few of them, but these folders underneath the video effects are where you can actually find these, and there are a lot of them. Okay, so as we go on, we'll touch on some more and learn a few more.